Now let's visit the talent-rich Miami area. Few regions in the nation can boast a history of NFL players quite like South Florida. From past greats like Michael Irvin and Isaac Bruce, to current stars like Antonio Brown and Devontae Freeman, there's never a shortage of prospects in this part of the country.
Well, this is the Mecca. You know, we know down in the South area, we've had a lot of kids go a lot of places. We have a huge tradition here of a lot of talent. And, you know, I talk about the past a lot. I think those guys also look up to some of those numbers, you know, that they want to see and see if they can go for it.
Being from Miami, if you see someone else do it, like, you just gonna push yourself till you make that happen. You want to be in the same shoes there. And I know Antonio Brown on the cover of Madden 19. I know someday I want to make it on the cover of Madden.
While Frank Ladson may have some lofty goals, his talent makes it hard to rule anything out.
I love scoring. Like, I love touchdowns. If I scored, I was good. I was happy. And if I was winning, I was happy.
He's very gifted. Top of the line speed, he runs about a 4.44.3. I know he ran track this past year. He was able to run about a 10.7.
My speed, because I break the cushion so fast, get a DB out of his comfort zone. And, you know, that's why I just love running by him.
Because his ability, you know he's going to go deep. And the question would be whether he's double team, triple team, what are you going to do about it? Like I say, his biggest upside is the fact that he knows, being in high school, he knows how to adjust to the ball.
My arms are so long, so, you know, it's hard to really get your hands on me, and then my catch radius is crazy.
There's really nothing that he haven't checked off on the box. Obviously, he got some things he got to improve, but we're extremely proud and excited.
South Dade High School has had a competitive football program for a number of years, and Coach Nate Hudson led the Buccaneers to a state title in 2013. When he saw Frank join his team, he knew he had a special talent who would keep the program standard high.
Big time. We saw it all over him. The kid is well-mannered. You know, that's the one thing, and humble. For him to do what he did and blossom, he didn't really have to show a lot of attention. And what I mean by that, he went to work. And I think he made his presence felt from the beginning. He doesn't complain at all about anything. And like I say, he has a great work ethic.
So when I was younger, I actually played running back. I played running back all the way up to my 8th grade year. I transitioned to receiver my 8th grade year. My last year playing on the park, I started playing receiver, and then, you know, when I just got to high school, you know, I just started learning receiver more, just started really paying attention to the position, learning everything about it.
Frank works hard at his craft almost every day, but on Sundays, football takes a back seat because Sundays are for faith and family.
Sundays, you know, family day. You know, it's a Bible study at my grandmother's house. So, you know, that's just a time for the family to get together, you know, just talk about anything, read over the Bible, and scriptures, everything like that. It's very important to me because I feel like nothing happens like for no reason. I feel like God plays a big part. I'm a big faith believer and everything like that. It really humbles me, you know, just being around my family, and, you know, just everything's going on with, you know, this recruitment, school, life period, you know, all the different things going on with different members in the family or anything like that. You know, we're just able to talk to each other because we're so close.
Those Sunday breaks allow Frank to start every Monday with a clear head as he gets back to work, and all the time he's put in is paying off. He'll play in the All-American Bowl in January, and after that, he's off to Clemson University.
Clemson is just different from any other school. You know, it's a great family vibe. You know, Coach Sweeney is great. You know, the whole staff is great. You know, and it's not just about football. The academics are, like, great. You know, Coach Sweeney has a crazy graduation rate.
I think it's a great fit for him. The one thing I never stress to any of my kids, you know, about where they need to go. But in this case here, when I looked at it and I said, man, you kind of look at some of those guys before you that paved the way. He has the same build as some of those guys. So I'm excited about it. I know the coaches at Clemson are, and we're kind of looking forward to him. But right now, he's ours, so we want to make sure he take care of South Dade as well.
While Sundays are sacred, there's a chance Sunday could become a work day if he makes it to the NFL. That would be just fine with Frank, but don't expect him to change who he is, not one bit.
My mom, my brother, and everybody always kept me humble. They never let me get too big-headed or anything like that. My mom always said football is not always going to be there for you and everything like that. So, you know, that just keeps me humble, keeps my mind going, think about other things and stuff like that.
The sky's the limit. I guess to give me a true concern, if he's NFL bound, I would say yes. Barring any injuries, I mean, he has the gift to make it happen. He works extremely hard and take care of his body. He watches eating habits. Like I say, I think the biggest part is he's humble. So he doesn't let any distraction. He blocks out all of those things, and mentally tough. I mean, I never seen anything like him. But I can go in there and try to get under his skin and practice. Those are some things that I try to challenge him. Still the same Frank Ladson.